our strength in unity. Arise for Ghana, development our God. From vision to victory, the NDC shall lead. Able Democrat, Ghana, our strength in unity. Arise for Ghana, oppression of the land. Forward and seek your future. Development our God. From vision to victory, the NDC shall lead. Able Democrat, Ghana, our strength in unity. Arise for Ghana, oppression of the land. Forward and seek your future. Development our God. From vision to victory, the NDC shall lead. Able Democrat, Ghana, our strength in unity. Arise for Ghana, oppression of the land. Forward and seek your future. Development our God. From vision to victory, the NDC shall lead. Able Democrat, Ghana, our strength in unity. Arise for Ghana, oppression of the land. Forward and seek your future. Development our God. From vision to victory, the NDC shall lead. Able Democrat, Ghana, our strength in unity. Arise for Ghana, oppression of the land. Forward and seek your future. Development our God. From vision to victory, the NDC shall lead. Able Democrat, Ghana, our strength in unity. Arise for Ghana, oppression.
Abusiafo yamama ajo yamama akwa aba abono ngotwe no ngotwe bose ya aha ena Ghana eye home based television jumedi aya to ni din building the Ghana we want together eno nana nwumrei ye di bra wo ofi fra obi na obi nso emfra obi say National Democratic Congress ya ji akonwa aye ni wo ebeche Owura John Dramani Mahama na ni so ade hunu wachichire ni nyina edi egu krata ye frɛ no manifesto mu a nyame ya dom December 7th ye timi to abama no wini na ye de ni si akonwa so 7th January 2025 ekwan ya obefa so esiesie oman Ghana amadaachi anya mu chefa no enu nkomo ena ye ne eba be di free samre ekopim eda ye beto aba enti ehu behia se ya wada bia no odi wafidie ebeto ha emre tomre so no ye befre manifesto mpanyinfo a omuchiro krata no na poso ye core education ye core health ye core agriculture omu di mu tintima etimitintim za krata no ye ne wo be di nkomo na wati Owura John Dramani Mahama ne nisu adi hunu a owo ema oman Ghana watu ni dey say reset Ghana jobs accountability and prosperity sa manifesto no enu na GDA ewom ukaya 2020 ye the People's Manifesto and People's Manifesto ye building upon it 2020 ye sa to anamo eko nyumeku ahodoɔ trade union organizations any nimdifo omo ɔman mu business people asɔre mpanyinfoɔ any obi biara ɔwɔ kyɛfa wɔ ɔman Ghana mu yɛni wɔn kɔdi nkɔmɔ wɔn kyerɛ yɛn ɛkwan a John Dramani Mahama mfa so ɛma Ghana mfa ne ntoma pɛmfa ɔde ne nimdeɛ ne su ehunu as a former president as a listening president as obi a wayɛ bi da a yɛfrɛ no visionary leader no ɔkukuru ne nyinaa de ato krataa so a ɛnɛ yɛne ebedi nkɔmɔ ɛnɛ dwumadie no yɛ focus on what happened at Winneba deɛ si ɛwɔ Winneba no yɛne ɛbɛkyɛ mu nsɛm wobɛtie John Dramani Mahama ne yɛwie a yɛwɔ thematic areas bi a wahyɛ yɛn bɔ ɛyɛ social contract a ɔne Ghanafoɔ ɛkɔ sɛ mutu abama me na me ba 120 days wei na me ba bɛyɛ wei na me ba bɛyɛ wei na me ba bɛyɛ san sɛ wayɛ bi da no onim deɛ ɔka ɛnɛ wobɛtie no yɛwie a saa areas ne nyinaa no yɛne wobɛkɔ mu turu sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a wobɛte wo ho ase na wokɔto aba a wato aba gyina bibi a John Dramani Mahama sɛ ɔba bɛyɛ ama wo between you and the president no that contract has been agreed upon and that dwumadie no ɛbɛyɛ dɛ yɛbɛbia ahomatorofoɔ no nso na also di wano de sɛm aba na me ba me ne obɛdi nkɔmmɔ kakra afa Greater Accra Regional Tour no ho na yɛtie owura John Dramani Mahama na me ne wafa 26 things inyama baako eduonu nsia 26 things a social contract a John Dramani Mahama ne yɛ sign yɛ ɛda no Saturday ɛwɔ Winneba no me ne wobɛkom na wo nso wohyia obi a wetimi aka kyerɛ ni sɛ NDC John Dramani Mahama ni Professor Nana Jane Opoku Agyeman any MP aspirant across the country no nyame ya do na to abama na wei ni ɛna ɔmo ba bɛboa John Dramani Mahama ni Professor Nana Jane Opoku ma ɔmo ayɛ ɛde aboa wo ɛne wo daakye program wei ɔmo so yɛ asena yɛ de brɛmo X natural mineral water nsuo papa baako pɛ nsuo wei ɛho ɔden paa san sɛ kwan a yɛfa so nya nsuo no ɛfa abɛɛfo kwan so bɛbia nsuo yɛyɛ no yɛtu fam aboɔ mu ne yɛtwe nsuo no ɛne yɛsan de fa abɛɛfo mfidie mu enti nsuo nduro ahodoɔ nnuane nduro ahodoɔ ɛwɔ nsuo mu a ɛboa ma nipa no mu a ewurawura udompe mu mamogya na edu mu afusane no ɛyɛ papa no ne nyinaa ɛwɔ saa nsuo wei mu yɛfrɛ no X natural mineral water wo mu na so yasene na otwe bia ma yɛdi program wei ɛbrɛw etimi kanfo ama wo shopping malls ahodoɔ na abisa wo mekom a ebi wɔ hɔ shops ahodoɔ a yɛtɔ nsuo ebi wɔ hɔ enti kɔtɔ wo nom no na ɔmo nye sika na ɔmo de boa yɛn na yɛdi program wei ɛbrɛw sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a nso wobɛnya ɔman Ghana nkɔmmɔdie no ɛmu kyɛfa a yɛde brɛw yɛawada bia wɔ program so enti mamengye nkratoɔ ɛmfiri X natural mineral water foɔ hɔ mmra meba pɛ yɛde nkɔmmɔtwitweɛ no ɛbɛhyehyɛ so
From vision to victory, NDC shall lead. Able Democrat, Ghana, our strength in unity. Arise for Ghana, oppression of the land. Forward and seek your future. Development our God. From vision to victory, NDC shall lead. Able Democrat, Ghana, our strength in unity. Arise for Ghana, oppression of the land. spend our gold from Vision to the NDC shall lead. Able Democrat, Ghana, our strength in unity. Arise for Ghana, a patron of the land.
For Yamakwaba, Yakojin Krato for every ex natural mineral water for her. Your call breaking my Bobby Papa Insiono, a mudaho, Unye Binumuya, Bibi, Echo Yeba, baby, Toby Nenum, now to send a fremia, Waka was them archery. John Dramani Mahama, Eddie 2 days tour, Echo so, Ewo in crime, Potemuha, na Enyama Koso Hono, Efe, Nito. Sanse Ghana for abotwi epese omutie ora John Dramani Mahama no omutie no okoada ofriada okosege ashaman okotrobu ena oko amasaman oko anyaso utuom ena oko obum odomiabra ni nyina no eye dwumedi a odi sene ebeya constituency ahodo ni nyina no obekom na okonso a ni manifesto na yatu ni di reset Ghana for jobs, accountability, and prosperity, no. All chire mu ye, send ye be ya Ghana for ebeti asye, no mwa jina so atwa aba edi amano. Waka nsem bebre ya, ehunhia se, emreto mreto no, ube follow, okosa ana follow no netiebi, ebi ana wanya kwan entie no, eda obeba, radios ahodoɔ, TVs ahodoɔ, we programs in India. Meda constituency executives or one constituency we no nyina ase say wamutimi organizes such a wonderful program. When you go to Trobo Amasaman, my brother is there, Aziz, the secretary, my sister Cynthia, and all the constituency executives across. You have done a fantastic job, and I congratulate all of you. All the other constituency, we are waiting patiently for His Excellency to come to our constituencies. Eti, you better him for nasi. You better regional executives say, Omo organizes such a wonderful engagement with the constituencies. Him for our share Omo, nkomo omuni ni diye, or you be out tie, or things one or yet, meaning, say, Nyami Adum, now you commission your subjects to go out there and vote massively for him. He will never disappoint. He has never disappointed before, and I don't think he will do it this time, because these 4 years for him, he's willing to reset and reposition Ghana to its previous glory. That is John Dramani Mahama. Yes, Ebia Wati Urefi. And I said, Dana, you call Winnie Bano, went to me and Tieno. John Dramani Mahama, the Ghana for Aqua Pam. Now, Pam or the Akono, 120 days in Yama or Babaye. Now, Ansana Minu Bekomuno, me say, wow, Tieno. Just listen to the man. Shene Niama, Neshanano, Sheni Dimina, or the Kasa. Ne who said, this is the man we can trust. This is the man who knows road. This is the man we call visionary leader. This is the man we call Impuntuo Ura or San Bebium Mumayentieno at the manifesto launch of the NDC at Winneba.
The things we'll do in the first 120 days after we leave Independence Square on 7th January 2020. In the history of the Fourth Republic, in the first 90 days in office, we'll hold a national economic dialogue to discuss the true state of the economy and prepare a homegrown fiscal consolidation program to guide the budget. Number 5, we'll commence the drafting of needed legal amendments and preparation for the implementation of the 24-hour economy policy under the office of the President. Number 6, we will establish an accelerated export development council, which I will personally chair, to promote exports as part of a broader strategy for economic transformation. Number 7, we'll convene a national consultative conference on education with CHAS, NAGRAT, NAT, CCT, NAPS, SETAG, Vice Chancellors Ghana, PRINCOF, TEWU, UTAG, PTAs, students, think tanks, academia, parents, and other stakeholders to build consensus on the improvement of our education sector, including the free SHS. Number 8, we'll scrap the following draconian taxes to alleviate hardship and ease the high cost of doing business in our first 90 days in office. 1, e-levy. 2, COVID levy. 3, betting tax. 4, emissions levy. And we'll review taxes and levies on vehicles and equipment imported into the country for industrial and agricultural purposes. 9, we'll introduce the no academic fee stress policy for all first-year students in public tertiary educational institutions, in universities, in technical universities, in polytechnics, colleges of education, nursing training institutions, under our no fee stress initiative. We will budget for this, and the money will be given to the Student Loan Trust. It will register all the level 100 students, and it will pay the money to their universities on their behalf so that they don't have to go and pay anything. It will be a grant, it's not be a loan, it will be a grant, so they don't have to pay for it. 10, we'll introduce the following social intervention policies. 1, free tertiary education for persons with disability. The Ghana Medical Care Trust Fund, which will be a fund that will help the treatment of kidney ailments, hypertension, heart disease, high blood pressure, and all those kinds of things. We'll commence within 120 days the distribution of free sanitary pads to female students in basic and secondary schools. 11. We will institute inquiries or forensic audits into the following matters of public interest. 1. MPP's collapse of indigenous Ghanaian banks and financial institutions at a supposed cost of 25 billion Ghana cedis. We will institute an audit into the illegal printing of money by the Bank of Ghana to finance the corrupt Akufo-Addo Bawumia administration. We will investigate the 58 million National Cathedral scandal. We will investigate the COVID-19 expenditure scandal. We will investigate corruption scandals including the PDS, Ejapa, SML, ambulance spare parts, 13th All-African Games, SkyTrain, Kwalugu Dam, mass sets, Galamsey fraud, missing excavators, missing tricycles, illegal and inflated single source contracts, bus scandals, and many others. We institute a government policy banning all political appointees and politically exposed persons from buying any state assets. We will allocate seed money within 120 days for the establishment of the Women's Development Bank to support women-owned and women-led businesses. We will launch the following priority job creation programs in the budget. The first is Ejumawura, that is the entrepreneurial project to promote 10,000 young entrepreneurs and mentor them. The 1 million coders program will roll out a Made in Ghana agenda to promote the production and consumption of locally produced goods, particularly through leveraging of government spending power. 15. We review the Customs Amendment Act 2020 to scrap the law banning the importation of salvage vehicles, to rescue the local automotive industry in Swami Magazine, Konkompe, Aboso Okai, and all others. 16. We will lay before Parliament a new bill to usher in a new era of government scholarship administration, which will, among others, prohibit political appointees from accessing government scholarships and eliminate political patronage, cronyism, nepotism, and corruption in the award of government scholarships. We will make the scholarships process transparent, publish the names of everybody who is given a scholarship so that the whole country will know who are getting those scholarships. 17. We will aggressively confront that's number 3. Number 3 is not a small position. We will aggressively confront the illegal mining menace and place a ban on illegal and new mining activities in forest reserve and roll out our Tree for Life and Blue Water initiative to heal and sustainably harness the environment by turning areas and water bodies degraded by illegal mining into economic and ecological recovery hubs. 18. We will launch the Black Star Experience. Unfortunately, the paper on creative industry couldn't be read because we've run out of time. But in there's what we call the Black Star Experience. It's our major creative industry and tourism initiative. So the Black Star Experience will be launched. It's an initiative as Ghana's flagship culture, arts, creative industry and tourism brand to transform Ghana into a preferred hub for creative industry and tourism. 19. We will commence investigative processes to purge state security agencies of all militia and vigilante elements who are causing havoc in our country. 20. We will reopen investigations into major unresolved criminal cases, including the 2020 election killings, Ayawaso West Wagomba election violence, murder of Ahmed Swale and Silas Wulo Chame. 21. Will initiate a probe into the man-made disaster caused by the VRA spillage from the Akosombo and Kon dams that displaced and destroyed the livelihoods of thousands of citizens in the Volta region. And we will take immediate steps to provide compensation for the victims, including those in the lower Volta, those in Oti, those in Bono East, those in the Savannah regions, and other areas that were affected by the flooding. We'll carry out a shake-up. We'll carry out a shake-up of all loss-making SOEs and realign them to break even and transition into profit-making. This is a social contract with the people. A lot of people ask me, you're going to find an economy in a mess. How are you going to handle all this? We're going to realign our expenditure. We're going to cut out waste. We'll realign the budget so that we can create more fiscal space.
Yakotie His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Uhu neniswadi hua 120 days. Eye minu mienu ye chefa wona memu no mo. Eni hihye ya odeba. No. 120 days the oba be ya ma minu mienu. Eno hu komona ene yetie ewona no no. Na me new babe fa sa insemo awaka no. It has been written and at some obidi na no aka watwura to ho no. Yes is a book no kura say ya anase shia tekrema empro. O ka yetu Kwame Nkrumah ade so. Yes shishi Kwame Nkrumah books e wo universities ahodo emu. Na na do ni na busuafo na diza esembone no. Omo shishi ni books nyina ensemo ano gina amanoni eka ni de waka no wo Ghana ho a ya record ya to ho no. Eno na yeda so eboma echirima ehu de wa ba be de ora John Dramani Mahama aka no audio video any de wa twura to ho no eno na yesusu dua nyame ya adom na obedi president ha ye di ba be meja no se de wo kan ye no se na tie wetimi aye de wentimi anye no de na ya kwansi de enti na wentimi anye mum ye hwe manifesto no na titfi semo a daso ya to ni din resetting Ghana for jobs, accountability and prosperity. Manifesto no ni tifi semwa daso eno no. Na ye firi ho a ye ba be hwe enyama wo manifesto no mu a ya to ni din the social contractor John Dramani Mahama any ye ba be fam production team ma ye fam one after the other the next 10 minutes to 15 minutes I was say ye wie ni e bia wo matrofo no me ba cho ma messages ni mra ye be kan messages na ma na wo matrofo no so be bie manifesto no uchefa e wo mu no ene uni ye beche wo frɛ ya na wa kyerɛ ye baabi ye wo de na se baabi a wo ugidie wo se betimi aye adwuma owura John Dramani Mahama say 120 days onya ba 14 days enafua ba ko mako edu 9 obe putu ni system ministers no in place because wa ka kyerɛ ye say opese oboa omayi na ye save sika enti ministers 60 pet no di ba be ye adwuma or see within 14 days sa 60 no or the woman nyina ebe gu obe nominate woman for acceptance by parliament quickly no more start woman adwuma because a mere ni ho to reset Ghana it must come with some level of urgency. That is what John Dramani Mahama is telling us. Or see the ministers so no obema woman code of conduct ni kyerɛ sɛ we a minister your do's and don'ts we na obetimi aye we na untimi nye ni nyina no or the check ministers inside the ebe ya wo mudwumadie no ebe ya de ebe so Ghana fo ani a ebe bo my Ghana amana fa di ntuma pefra or see within the 120 days oman yesika semo ase businesses esu wo mo mudidwa esu sesi ya yesiko fa $1 bra jise uko hwehwe 16 cedis na odi ato $1 or see obema ya frefre what we call national economic dialogue say ya fre nimdifo nyina ni abehiem ni ahwe kwan a ye befa so a Ghana oman sikasem ni oman tutuye no ebesi akọ se ne ebe ya obia be nya ni chefa ewom say ade we very very important ukai emra ye ko IMF 2014-2015 John Dramani Mahama ko frem penyinifo eno na ye tu ni din your friend is ekura senche consensus of frem penyinifo nimdifo asofofo business owners bankers eno omko trans edwire ho say ne ye pese IMF na ye kono emwa o man Ghana enu ne ye ya na nado be tu mu adodode a odi ya 2019 ofiri IMF no collapse o man Ghana biomu a wasa tsoa yen akogu IMF ye konumpo enye se enina ye kemo ti se yarefo a yare na doko no ne na to structure so ambulance mu straight to the hospital. Number 5 John Dramani Mahama sa nyama we no ya dia eba be boa na Ghana etimi afa ni ntuma pa efra o se free senior high eno so ya dia da na koma so so ba obe make sure say free senior high ni ebe ye ni aye ni yie eno so no consensus no beba consensus ebeba ye be shia na ya free teacher for parent ya free teacher unions obi biara or what chefa we education mo civil society groups na ya nyina ya trans na ya susu Ghana ho sex free senior high say na wo say ko owia within 120 days obeyi levy free ho wa ka kire yen say yi levy emwa omayi emwa businesses especially ya maami no mo a ye send 1 cedi 2 cedi ni 100 cedis ma wo mo no eto na e wo so no emwa obeyi free ho or say COVID-19 kodie wo yare e baaye a MPP nya mo adodode according to Auditor General's report sika baaye over 25 billion they can only account for less than 11 billion sika na aka no ewe hin John Dramani Mahama so ba obedi echire na sas ka no ya twene nyina abre aban or see emission tax oba obeyi efio engusie tax na ye tua meanwhile no produce he minya manufacturing company me produce emission ngusie boni na so me tua ngusie boni sika nyansa be na wom osi oba omo di loto na obetimi atwa loto 2 years ansa na we di 500 cedis meanwhile sika odi asem kura no ebru 2000 udi 5000 na GRA for Ghana Revenue Authority omo gina wo so say tia to 10%. John Dramani Mahama say oba obeyi saade no efiri ho de etoso oba beye any the 24-hour economy within 120 days John Dramani Mahama say emre bia wo ho a odi ba be boama 24-hour economy na gina private and public agencies passport office DVLA ye habo ahudo any manufacturing agro processing any inyuma kwa ombetimi aye ejuma 24 hours edi infasudie be bro o my Ghana infasudie di be bani se enyama yatimi eyusu wo mayimu se nyama ye di wo mayimu a yatimi ye bi wo mayimu nipa oye anase company na hoodi entimi nya ni bebre emani nsu ye gina ye so enu ti ye kwa ma no ni ko kraba no owura John Dramani Mahama se oba sa companies no be boa wo with a 24-hour economy se ne be yo be produce sa nyama ni bebre ni atimi edi wo mayimu de ye ni sa ebe boa ma ye sika semu agina ebe boa ma ye sidi nu anya ahoden because ye mfa dollar bebre enkwa ama no ni John Dramani Mahama sa kire mu se udi obi kuro mu aduane a na u create employment ama wo because mami fa esam enye example ye kofa esam bebre every Russia ena eba o mayi mu immediately say ye to esam wo Russia no na ye create nyuma e wo Russia ye create employment e wo Russia because obefa the manfo no mo aye adwuma no mo produce na wa kofa finished product na ba John Dramani Mahama so ba company a oye fla e wo mayi mu se na hodi na enso se electricity board na din ma no se die ye kwansidie bia no obeboa ma na yie firi ho se ne be ya they can produce we will consume and export the rest to earn foreign exchange to reduce the pressure on our currency cedi we ye de emra na ye o si 21 days obeye na ye nyina ye hu atoye 24-hour economy enyuma nko accelerated export or the nyama about the go akwem ti say 24-hour economy ye be produce nyama na ye timi dibia kwama no ne na ye nyama no ne sika a conscious effort to ensure say who create enable environment for our export companies to export more. It can be local product, ye tomatoes betimi akwama no ne ye pineapple betimi akọ ye mango betimi akọ ye betimi edua jende ye di beko ni nyina eyade a eboa ma ye export ayede akọ consultative conference with education yes enu maka wansem ye education no be bi edru sesi ano e wo se ye trans ni esiesie ena meeting so obi se John Dramani Mahama so oba betu or this free senior high eko 4 years oboa enye no wasem ne eka enyama eko so a emboa ema 3 years no nkoso yie no enu ne e ba besiesie enkwala anya aduane ndi dormitories ni ho classrooms ni ho enu ho asem ena eka babia school ni ho nso ye besibi na obi anya bi akọ enu asem ena eka ene ye wo policy a odi ba because ehwemu abeda ho say universities omuye admission wie nipa bebre ntimi go school yes womu ama admission letter no admission fee nti mami ntimi nya nti ni ba nya admission o so ko ye course dachi odi bebu o mai school fees academic fees nti na akola ni tifie eti owura John Dramani Mahama say yatimi ahwe akola ni free e secondary school na ni mami ntimi antua o gidie say university fee no so betimi aye kwansidie ama akola no ma otimi ko university enti no academic fees oba betua no otua ma omo anya admission ewura university mu ewura training college mu ewura technical university mu ewura nursing school mu sankwala we nyina na se maburu nyina no otua first year no ma omo wia no omo aba be student no omo kuto omo student ID card omo bibia no omo etimi dia akọ access student loan enukura no student loan trust no ye was special arrangement ma enkwala wo mu di school fees na ebe hwe wo mu di loan na ebe hwe wo mu enti wo mu no se di ebe so ma wetimi di arani course no enu ye di be ma assuming student trust ema 2000 now school fees here 3000 per the arrangement that John Dramani Mahama is going to put in place, ubetimi accessing 3,000 instead of 2,000 to enable you pay your school fees. This is what we are bringing to enhance education and to make education accessible and to make admission fee less challenge for our mothers and fathers. Apart from that, Maka one social intervention John Dramani Mahama SRD by within 21 days. And no Professor Nana Jane Opoku waye bida. Who can say time or no oye education minister or no na or this sanitary part. Emma JSS secondary school mebuna womu ebu womu nsa busumi dura womu hiya saa akadie no. Ye starti ye MPP ba ya ube yifiri ho. Ne nyina no de aboa ni se sa akola no nim se duru busumi no obetimi ekura ne ho yi a on ferry so obeko school because ihwemu aba amaye hu se JSS eba no ewura school no emayiwa no timi nko school continuously because se busumi ni duru a ahusiesie ni ti no se 1 week or so 3 fie na emamu ano esua de John Dramani Mahama so oba bema wo mu free sanitary pad, and I believe that our mother Professor Nana Jane Opoku will ensure that this is done and done very well. Ora John Dramani Mahama so within 120 days krono bi akukọ so ewo meyi mu aban yakata nani eguso no oba behwetwem wo mu a wo so de wo mu tum no de wo mu betum sanse ye ko apro no Ghana for say krono aba yehu ye di ho adanse ye so oba no wan hwehwe mu a enya ade a omudi ne ho beche no eno no so ahyebo John Dramani Mahama ahyebo Professor Nana Jane Opoku so ahyebo sanyama we nyira no 120 days ora John Dramani Mahama ebedi ho djuma ukai ejapade royalties eno dream kasiye ukai kwalugu multipurpose dam nanado Dr. Baumia free north otumi award contract to build a dam contractor na nko site omwetua over $12.5 million ama contractor na di free ukai nanado danko ekufuado Dr. Baumia be ka kire yen say or the sky train trainer efewiom or the ba trainer anya ama feasibility studies cry anye $2.5 million ye tua makraba bema wa fedi eyo maisika ye wo mayimu ena nanado so obesi cathedral amayen or cathedral no we tu amra foundation yen two one block $58 million eshem multiply $58 million by 15 ubenya 840 million Ghana cedis. It is a John Dramani Mahama say sika wo meimu obetimi atua admission fee ama university student first year amounting to over 300 million Ghana cedis ontimi nyana sika no ho ukai Sputnik V a Greek minister COVID aba usuko to drama yen udi 80 million akose obi botom edro ba akokura ama Sicilia dapa World Bank sika yemfa nko tu odo yentum na emonte $44 million yehu de sika na ye ebi ko pie e wo Sicilia Dapa fridge mu sa krono ahodo we no John Dramani Mahama say within 21 days obedem ti say ye ko to ambulance a ye to ye no spare parts contractor Nanado Edimani Baba Dawson spare parts cost no Dawson see the cost of the 300 ambulance a ye to ye what be that u car na ekuta wo no ni spare parts ni boy de see car na wo to ye no sase mu ye ka kire wa eto asom na so Nanado aban yi ewom say that dream we and omo edi akire o my Ghana Orojo Dramani Mahama so ba uye na ba mu nipa na wa fa unko ade a make sure say anafa se wa adwene mu say untimi nto aban japade bia untimi nto aban asase bia untimi nto aban dan bia eno uya etia ono ni code of conduct udi adwuma John Dramani Mahama say oba uye na appointees ti say me ti hey na John Dramani Mahama afa me minister mini mebusia yet me ko scholarship no government appointees will be given a scholarship or say your first scholarship no ma mo bro wafo wona o ni bi no uye abaye djuma yetua oka identity na etima scholarship ye wo mayimu ema MPP ministers adwa safo no mu kenoforiata ma kenoforiata wo faase no mu wo mu nyina ye ma wo mu scholarship kojo opon kruma no ye ma wo mu nyina scholarship mobro wafo no esu. That is the promise John Dramani Mahama is giving to us your friend social contract within the 120 days bosha John Dramani Mahama any young mami professor Nana Jane Opoku ahye yenuanom emma any mabawa any say or the Women's Development Bank eba na sa bank no emma na be ye adwuma ho from security to the managing director emma enti ebe kreti enyuma ama emma. Apart from that sa bank ebe bo ye mami no mu amukuta mu akasa musa no adwuma mu pese mu hye mu kenya ana se wo adwini bi se wo ba be start business entrepreneur we wie school wo ya youth na wo nya adwuma na pese wo start business na wo your bank adia sa bank ye bo obusia ensehu no kiti say professor na Jane Opoku say ma bebre entimi nya collateral bibia be gira omo achi momotimi ewura Ecobank commercial bank any de kika ho so omo kwa akobo busia enti ono guarantee for the loan he is giving you fakoye adwuma na wadwuma entumpon umpe we na opede enu ti na se wo ye maame wo ye ababawa na wutie mi a you cannot disappoint our first incoming vice president of this country. So be this star the brainer ebe she embabawa bebre nkuran no omudu omo ato ho asua de akwanimu abeye ti se ono. That is the pledge and the promise of His Excellency. Or say within 120 days the seat capital sika eni be she sa bank in ase no within 120 days or no John Dramani Mahama or the emeba. Your apprenticeship program. Yes, apprenticeship program. Eba. Yenuanu mo a bibi nti mo ntimi anko school endu akire. Obe mamo asua adwuma. Owia obe pon mo ho. Na wa mamo akade a mo di be start mo business. Na wo so wa start ye adwuma nya sika edi gu botom. We ni nyama ye ya. Ebema Ghana afa ni ntuma pefra. Empowerment and job creation. That is the future of the government we are waiting for. That is His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. In some a doors papa. So 26 areas a doors custom amendment ni nyina oba obeye na ya scrap some of the taxes na ma enyama akoso ewo ye port ahoduo no mu no ora John Dramani Mahama say ye beye amana ye fe mo ami ko number 20 bi wo ho emi de pa me pese ni o ahomatrofo no so ye ba bebie ye bia ahomatrofo na mesre se wo befre ufra me pese me ti wo de wan kasa whatever the manifesto resetting Ghana for jobs, accountability and prosperity. Uchefa ewomu no ma yeni wu enche ma yeni wu nche na afufuro bi nso ye dey enti bi na nhye bebre no enkrai we na eye nyama 21 days John Dramani Mahama 120 days John Dramani Mahama di begu akwan mu now we're taking off the commanding height of this country in terms of development that will bring prosperity to all of us. Oba galamsey or see obehwe so obiani wo obeye galamsey wo nsiom ubeye galamsey wo kokoase ubeye galamsey wo ye forest uye na wo na bemu a ene mipa chaw ese dana police will take you are losing your job. This is the man we are talking about. Waye bida onfuafua krono so even kura uye wa adwini se obebo krono a by law no wa bokrono enti na ukaya yemi aviki hama debi ani example o si onya 1 million obe jai politics ena jo Mahama say ne mi ma untrance 1 million no mi nimba bia ukofa no ebi ana your mind sika ena oyi ni free ho ofrefo a odi kan mi ma wajo.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening. Udi ni baby out free.
Because this now, I am the girl my boss will be here. Your mama please, about 24 hours on you. No matter the company to get you the poor. Let us say, Nema, remember what we play in Ghana. What we Ghana, ha? The business is not here.
Yes.
The same time for Bamo, the company and
Papa 24-hour economy.
I'm not going to everybody be here.
Yo, me da say also betimi afre yenua no for 24-hour economy no any free education in university first year academic user free no eno na onene je ho ofre for otoso mienu ya mawajo.
Hello.
Good evening. Udi ni baby ofre free. Pipacho ola no you very faint yanti woni ye. Pipacho safre wa homa na timi endi amoye. Aha eye home based television building the Ghana we want together jumedie no ye hwe 120 promiser social contractor Ora John Dramani Mahama eni ye eko. Ofrefo ye mawajo.
Hello,
Udi ni baby ofre free. Bacha itio.
Yeah, let's say that moving on to the man, and it's not the madam. You see, that's easier. It's the it is so much to
okay. Yo. Yeah, that's the pass also with me afraid. Aha, a home based television. Building the Ghana we want together, you may know. And I did. Or from Tosso, Yamawajo, Udin, baby, all free.
Hello?
Hello, Bibacho, Yetio.
I'm one of the one year I get every department. And I got home to the mama now. Then the element cut out and said, somewhat on.
Yo. Medase. Yemia or say I am Abina from Bokobi. Please, what does the NDC government have for private basic schools? Offer for Yamao Ajo. Okay. Dodua, Bacho Yetio. Nungwa, oh, thank you. Me Bacho Yetio.
Mama, we don't get what.
Where we near you all. But a Juma or young to me and that and sorry and Casa we winning. I was saying, you are Juma de Buano.
24 hours, right? 24 hours.
Okay. Okay, me that's it. Yen your baby is also basic schools. Be a man first to know. It has. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
But you didn't baby out free.
From Alaska City, because that's the Central.
Alaji Fuseni, your chow, your Jews, your
Alaska City.
Oh, Alaska City. Your chow is a new phone.
Yo, so. My policy to know the enemy fire 24-hour economy, no fee stress, and then the reduction of hard fees.
Hard fees.
Oh, 24-hour economy, no. The ever go amount for a say. Amount for Bettina Yajuma Nenu. Bettina Yajuma from company Nenu. The owner the more company about what? Bettina or India. The other one looks for an Bettina or an offer. Not the Akano. Bettina, they are continuing school, and now what they are arrested. That's 8 hours, you know. Who you should first 8 hours now. Where move a different place. Now you should another 8 hours, you know. I have our different company.
Yeah.
Now you should another the last 8 hours, you know. I have what they are here.
Yatia,
if you know, I don't know, a idea, I don't want one up planning you. What the Babu Piaget? What the Babu Pay investment?
yeah, that's it.
You see, I'll be on the boat, Mama.
Boama, yeah, that's it, Papa. Yemia, we also salam alaikum. Nanado told Asante Heni that after him is Alan Tremantin that is going to lead the MPP. But because he knows that Alans will not allow him to take Ghanaians a Japadie, that is why he chose Baumia so that he can get chance to loot us.
Hello?
A word to the wise is enough.
Hello?
Baba Yayira. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I hope home-based TV.
Home-based TV, building the Ghana with
Hello?
us. Yes,
I
home-based
hope
TV.
we didn't get Philip Sociology.
Yes, you are home-based TV.
Please, I want to contribute a bit about the program.
Please, you can go ahead.
Okay, my issue is we are voting for we are voting for former President Mahama. But how can now the current president will trying to use every means to rig this election? So how can we as a party to avoid their bad intention?
Okay.
That's our biggest problem.
Okay.
We the grassroots.
Okay. Madam, I'm very grateful for this call. And Mipaucho, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama has had. Okay, let me take the last caller, then I'll have time for Madam. Good evening. Good evening.
Okay, there.
Boko Udini baby out free. Okay.
Then,
ye sample mu ye no mo yefen mo hwehwe akomo ho no na ma be koyi yes secondly abana de tiki what ate you kase ma che ku yera atinde na mo mai se so ba no bia okono mo be ya fa ma mai
okay me that's it me ba cho so ya NDC ni na utie mi anwumre ya His Excellency John Dramani Mahama oni yan akasa or say a kwan obefa so protect every Ghanaian vote no e ade e da na koma so pa enti mesre say muma makoma ntom yem na muma yenye adwuma towards the victory na protecting the ballot, protecting the vote no it is the responsibility of the party from national, region, constituency and branch executives ya said here enti bebe sere wo de December 7 no fra obi na obi so fra obi na mu de mu nkoto na mu fantum mu di tumu a John Dramani Mahama said your vote will surely be counted. Enti the grassroots we are mindful of what they did and untina ye national chairman said onko jira enko sign peace accord bi no be mfa ho enkokum nipa eduni echire 2020 election ye ko sign krata say it should be peaceful na do danko ekufuado etotio edi ye tuosika totio di mamafo eko tutu kumamafo ewo techima south abrekuma ma baby aye wini city no wo mu gifri yensem say they have the power. John Dramani Mahama said this time is boot for boot. Enuti yani when you come to Ayawaso West Wogon, ye tro krata koma national chairman as honorable Asedu Ketia. Say until say Ayawaso by election, if you be daddy, womu omu pura womu be compensate womu osi echi womu tum, yedu womu be tum. Na enipa ngotwe womu wuye emra ye tuaba 2020 election no say ya hwehwe mu a ma owura Asedu Ketia emfa ninsa enkohye krata bia yentimi enforce enti ya besremu say mumwa yen na yenya adwumaden emwa owura John Dramani Mahama. We say good evening, Honorable Bismarck. In fact, the NDC's manifesto is a Jinkwa manifesto, if you like. The manifesto has said it all, as long as 24-hour economy is concerned. Besides, we need an experienced leader to lead us since the economy is facing challenges. And His Excellency John Dramani Mahama will actually turn the economy round for betterment of citizenry. Minia udi we by udi free na vrongo ena edibaye Kingsley. We are very grateful for your message. Wa ufre yenso Watara from Amasaman Sepiman. My special greeting to Honorable Sedem, the incoming member of Parliament for Amasaman constituency. Okay, munyina yadamasi se mudi mu message ebaye. Yemi aba ko be just seconds my production team yenu aba we ebisa say basic schools we manifesto no basic private schools no yeshiseye ben ena wom. In fact, to be frank with you, the basic level of the private schools no there is not much about that in the manifesto, but the actual private schools ni say yeduomu eba beka free senior high no. Eti free senior high secondary school say privately managed no. Womusu enjoy free senior high. Enu ye hihye John Dramani Mahama any mu private school heads no be trance na ya incorporate mu into the free senior high. But when it comes to basic private schools, the FQ, the free basic compulsory education public schools you no enjoy you know. It can be extended to your place, but your own come at a cost because you are private. So private schools, the supervision is done by government. Who call the municipals Ahudwana, education directorate Ahudwana. They supervise you. Those are the things government will be doing to support you to ensure say you are in tune with the government programs and activities concerning basic education in the country. A home-based television program no ya tuni din building the Ghana we want together. Se Ghana be ko nanim na fa ni ntuma pefra e wo se wo ya wodie na misumi ya medie abato no duru a ko kire wa adwene no man no emfa ntuma pa emfa na o twise na nyame ya adom a ye beba fedue mu ne ani abedi enkomo machia mi papa preko pe ora de bi de friye oni me maame